What is up, people? This is Varsashu, and in this video, I'm going to be giving a quick overview to Samsung's Galaxy Note 8, along with a Spigen cover and the wireless charger. These are all the accessories which come with it. My friend has used this phone for a week, so I'll give a detail on that too. Now, if you look in the back, it is a 16.05 centimeter QHD AMOLED display, dual pixel 12 megapixel optical image stabilized camera, and so on. The side has the S Pen, and it's the maple gold color. So let's get it out of the box. Have to use only one hand because the other hand is holding the camera. Let's open it up. Now this box is similar to that with the S8, and there's the beauty, the Note 8. That's the S Pen. The phone is currently turned on and hence the notification light. Let's set the phone aside first and let's go into the box. These are the manuals and all, so we'll keep it aside. The first thing that we'll look at is the USB to USB Type C converter. Now, this was a standard feature which came with the S8 as well, and the micro USB to USB Type C converter. I like this because Samsung, at least, does not want you to pay for these extra small things, which Apple actually does. Now, this is the SIM card removal thing. This one is the S Pen tip remover, and let me search for the S Pen tips, the extra ones which come. These are the extra ear pads. Okay, found them. Now these are the extra tips which come for the S Pen, which can be replaced because one of the most notable features is the S Pen on the Note series. It is the only thing which differs from the S series. Now let's take a look at the charger. Now this is an adaptive fast charger. If you look on its back, it takes an input of 100 to 240 volts and gives an output of 9 volts at 1.67 amperes or 5 volts at 2 amperes. So the fast charging would actually charge at 9 volts. That's what I think. But then I could be wrong. The earphones. Now these are the same earphones which come with the S8. These are the AKG earphones. And one of the good features on Note 8 is that it has a headphone jack with a pretty good DAC installed. Now these headphones sound quite well and they sound premium. These are the inline buttons, the volume plus minus and the microphone button or the select button. Now the other thing that comes in the box is the USB cable for the charger. It is a USB to USB Type C cable. It is a pretty long cable. And the last thing is the protective cover which comes. Now let's take a look at the phone. First, let me clear up the area. The phone feels light, and now the first thing you will see is the first disadvantage, that it is a fingerprint magnet. The color looks awesome, but it attracts fingerprints. That was the camera and the fingerprint sensor, the headphone jack, the audio output and input, the Type C, and the power buttons and all the buttons. The fingerprint sensor does seem a bit off, but you can get acquainted to it after a few uses. My hands aren't that big enough, so the phone feels a bit big. Now that was the Bixby button, but I'll make a video on the software of the Note 8 in a future video. That's the touch home screen button. Now let's take a look at the memory. But the things you'll see over here, it is pretty stock. This is almost as it came from the factory, except for the theme. And one of the good things is the theme library. But then it'll be in another video. Now this is the camera, that's the Bixby thing, which would scan objects and all. This is me testing the camera, the focus and all, and it's a pretty responsive and fast camera. And for 12 megapixel camera, the quality is too damn good. Those are the extra functions and features and all those, but I'll skip them for now. Next, let's take a look at the gallery. A few photos that I clicked on. Now, one of the good features about this is the way that you can change the photos, the close up and the portrait. Now, if you click on close up, it would just focus on the main object and make it look a bit better. Now, that white button or the white dot, if you double tap it, then it should freeze the lower buttons, but it didn't while I was using because my hands weren't set for that. Now, this is the basic video, and that's the expanded video. You don't lose anything, but it does remove the side black bars, and it looks pretty damn good. 4K videos on this phone, they are like just awesome. That is me trying to get it, but I wasn't able, and the phone started screwing up with me. So I'll just leave it there for now. Those are that is the setting and the taskbar. I'll take an in-depth view on the software and all that in another video. So stay tuned for that. These this is the status and all, just to show you people that this is the Note 8 and not another phony phone. So now let's take a look at the other thing, that is the cover. This is the stock cover which comes, but the friend didn't like it and it wasn't protective enough. So he bought a Spigen cover. Now I recommended this cover to him because I've had experiences with Spigen and these covers are rock solid. The cover would break but it won't let a scratch on the phone. There's the branding on it. Now this cover comes with a stand, which is good if you want to see movies or not. Now the cover is made up of two parts. One is the plastic part, that's the armor, and the next is the rubber part, which covers the whole body. And both of these in conjunction, they just make a heck of a difference in the protective manner. I once dropped my Nexus on a flight of stairs, and the Nexus just survived. Just banging the phone. And if you can see, there's a lip on the top and bottom which protects the phone. Oh, and I forgot the S Pen. Now, if you just pop it out, then you are greeted with a blank screen on which you can write, save, and do all things. That's just me saving it. Then just going over onto this home screen, you will see a menu. Sorry for all this flashy thing, but I'm recording this on a Nexus, so the image quality and the camera quality ain't going to be that good. Now, one of the good features is this one. I like this the most. You can send this to friends and family, a personal message with glow and all. If you just click on the play button, it would play it again, just in the way that you did it. Other features would be in a future video, so stay tuned for that. And the last piece of technology, there's the Samsung wireless charger, which comes with the phone as a free accessory from Samsung. Now, this too comes with a manual and the USB to USB Type C convert, the micro USB to the USB Type C converter. And this is the charger itself. And if you want to look the charger in a better way, then you can go onto my Samsung Galaxy S8 video. So thank you for watching this video. Like this video or dislike it. Subscribe to the channel, share it, go through my other videos, and see you next time. Tada!